All right, guys, Coach Moore here with Atomic Athlete. We're going to go over session 2 of week 6 of Mohican. So you've got an aerobic day today. This is going to be an hour of work. So temperatures have changed in Austin. It's a little bit cooler, a little bit nicer now. So it's a little bit easier for us to get into these hour work efforts. What you guys need to think about when you're going into this is your first 15 minutes and your last 15 minutes should be at relatively the same pace. If you start to see a giant drop off in your intensity or your pace in these last rounds, that means you went too hard in these first rounds. So try to be consistent all the way through. Your first 30 minutes, it's going to be a 400-meter run followed by 15 meters of a duck walk. If the duck walk bothers your knees, and by bothers your knees, you have sharp shooting pain in your knees. If it's just uncomfortable, get the fuck over it. But if you have shooting pain, you can always move to a lunge. But the duck walk is another one of those great mobility exercises, and you're never going to get good at it if you don't do it. So again, this is not programmed to punish you or embarrass you or do anything like this. This is programmed to make you a better athlete and make you move better, which you will see direct correlation with our other exercises. After that, you've got 15 jumping jacks, followed by a 15-meter bear crawl and another 15 jumping jacks. And that's going to be your rotation for 30 minutes. This should be the same effort all the way through. Obviously, you'll be breathing a little bit heavier on the duck walk and the bear crawl, but use your jumping jacks as a way to recover for those efforts as well as the run. After that, you're going to go right into a 400-meter row. If you don't have a row option, you can do a run, you can do 50 step-ups, anything works. You can check our sub charts. So as long as you're doing an aerobic activity that takes you that period of time, we're totally fine with it. Then you've got 15-meter monkey walks. There's really no excuse to not to do a monkey walk unless you just don't want to do them. But again, it falls in the same category of the duck walk. It makes you a better athlete. It teaches you how to coordinate your upper and lower body as well as stabilize your core as you're moving across the floor. Again, jumping jacks, duck walk, and jumping jacks again. Again, if the duck walk is bothering you, you can sub a lunge for those. But what I want you to think about that, when you really, especially when you get in that last 15 minutes, if you start to have a little bit of a meltdown, you start to slow down, anything like that, it means you went too hard early on. Be consistent with your pace all the way through.